So this is gonna get messy. It's really hard for me to do. I haven't yet perfected this. Tim, Joan, let them keep it going. Keep it going. Let's try this out. Yeah. Woo. Let me try. Oh. What? Nah. So, this is the fighter's physique. What I mean is, hey guys, I'm Anderson Color here. Just finished mastering like 3 songs, and I haven't done a video in such a long time, so it's really, I don't know, crazy doing this once again after staying such a long time without recording. A lot has been happening in my life lately. So recently I got involved in different things. Let's say for instance, I managed like 2 months ago I competed in the men's classic physique, which was really I don't know, unexpected. Yeah, managed to run a marathon and almost got a boxing fight, although that kind of ended up being postponed. Yeah, postponed twice. The first time, no one was in my weight class, and for the second time, it was supposed my fight was supposed to be 2 days ago, and I kind of just got postponed to another date. Yeah. And throughout that entire process, the only thing I kind of realized was the importance of weight class. I mean, like weight classes are important, but they are more so important when you're actually competing in certain sports than just overall fitness. So when my weight loss journey started out, it was more of about me just trying to get in shape. But later on, as you know, as time went on, and things kept changing, and I don't know, it was no longer about just being in shape. It was about functionality anyway. So I did mixed martial arts, learning how to box, and doing other sports. Yeah, got really ripped legs, by the way, legs. Anyway, so when I got a week's notice, like there's gonna be men's classic physique happening. For most of you that don't know, men's classic physique is like this bodybuilding for like really lean guys. Yeah, and I'm lean at the moment. Yeah, I'm getting my body fat to a really low percentage. So when I got the news that that is going to be happening, I mean, I was really thrilled to be a part of such. And frankly, I don't know, underprepared. I was underprepared and just hyped to be a part of something that cool. So when I got the news that I was, how did that even happen? A friend of mine calls me like in a week's time. There's gonna be men's classic physique happening by a certain gym, and at the time I was prepared. I wasn't even like I stayed for like maybe like I don't know 5 months. So I didn't even lift anywhere. It's because mostly due to this fighting stuff, I don't really lift a lot. It kind of, I don't know, makes my punches slightly slower, makes my arms heavier. So I wasn't really lifting or doing whatever. Mostly just calisthenics, just doing push-ups, sit-ups, just body weight exercises. And when I got notified about the same thing, that the same event, I was like, okay, cool, I'll take part in it. And that's just what I did. I had 1 week to prepare. I remember dropping my weight just an extra 2 kg down, doing 20 kilometers a day before going on stage, and I was ripped. I was treated as hell. It was a fun experience. And like on the actual day, just being in the changing room, I just been with the guys. Come on, it was just wild. The energy was mad. It was wild. The guys were super supportive, super chill. Like you're meeting guys for the first time, athletes for the first time, and everybody's just like, I don't know. There was no hostility to where, but it's like they didn't feel like a competition. It felt like we're just a bunch of guys having fun and showing off, just flexing for everybody. Oh man. It was a wonderful experience, and I don't know. Yeah, it was really crazy. It was crazy. And a week later, I had to do a marathon. I feel like the goal for me with my physical fitness was like, I wanted like being in shape wasn't enough. I wanted to also have a body that's functional in a way, like that doesn't just look good but performs great as well. In all sectors. Anyway, all sectors, yeah. And like currently on a daily, almost on a daily basis, I do like 16-kilometer runs, and that's just like normal for me. So when I heard there's gonna be a marathon, for me that was just like just 12 hours. It was 20-kilometer marathon. That wasn't even like news for me. That was like easy. That's just another day for me. I feel like getting my body to that level of performance has been amazing. It has been a journey. It's been epic, and honestly, it's like now what's next for me? You know what I mean? What's next? I forgot to turn the auto exposure on, so everything was just in manual, and the brightness was just wow, it was just out of control. Anyway, I'm a mess right now. About to maybe take a bath and just maybe watch some movies and see how it goes from there. Yeah, I've already done my morning run. I'm 1 week away from an MMA fight, and I'm hyped about that. Hyped. I don't know if hype's the way. Excited, maybe nervous about it. Not that much. I don't know. But I don't know. Man, it's just gonna be a crazy week for me. And plans remains the same. I just have to stay focused, keep training, keep working out, and see how everything works out. Yeah, self belief. Believe in yourself and put yourself first. In more ways than one. I feel like we're all capable of so many things if we just put our minds to it. Yeah, flex. Woo. Stay ripped, stay shredded. Your hard work has been appreciated. Pretty cold. So just getting some popcorn. I'm about to watch a movie. Ooh. Yep. Yeah. So got my popcorn right here. And some juice right here. Raspberry type stuff. About to watch Blacklist season 2 episode 8. Yeah. It's the current TV show that I'm currently watching. I'm enjoying it so far. I love it. Anyway. Where we are. Right.
Within 12 hours, it made Luther executed, beginning with you.
Luther Braxton is in solitary.
Not for long.
Yeah, so went out for an errand. I'm back right now, and I'm about to start making a song, a beat actually. Maybe I'll see how that goes. Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, so I don't have a flip out screen. I'm kind of guessing I'm in view entirely. Yeah, slowly getting the hang of it. We'll figure it out real soon. I'm currently reading Failure Frame, the manga. Yeah, I'm currently in chapter 35. It's epic. I'm doing both. I've been reading the manga or manhwas, whatever you call it, and also watching the anime. Yeah. Oh, and I'm also reading another comic. This is the Sorcerer's. What's the title again? Let me just check the title just a bit. So let me just go back slightly. I Belong to Death. This is Doctor Strange. Let me just do this. Yeah. I Belong to Death. The Sorceress. It's really cool. It's a nice one. I'm enjoying it so far. And the difference between the comics and the manhwas is just go. I'm just rushing. So when reading the comics, we go from left going to right, but with the manhwas, they in Japanese format. So we read from the right side going to the left side, and now you know. Don't say I didn't teach you anything. Yeah. So it's a new day. Another chance to mess shit up. The greatest battle we have to fight is against ourselves, not the people around us, you know. It's internal. Yeah. So it's all about trying to figure out how you're going to like overcome the challenges you're currently facing and the things you don't want to confront. Yeah. Anyway. It's me right now. My balance is trash. Hey guys, so I'm just working out, morning workout, yeah, you know how this goes. Just finished my workout. 1 week until my MMA debut, yeah. I'm hyped and exhausted right now. I'm feeling a bit ill, feverish, but today I'm starting the meds. Within 2 days I should be good, and I'll have like 6 more days to like recover and just be ready for the fight. Yeah, life is amazing. A lot of the things that we go through are rather uneventful, but lately I'm just figuring out where I belong in this crazy world. Trying to predict where I belong in this crazy world. Highly got a bad flu and just hydrating. I wrote a poetic piece a few days ago. Listen to it. I'm gonna mess it up a million times. Body parts, body parts. Parts of my body likely throw around in everyday talk like the tongue is the strongest muscle in my bargaining chip. I'll trade my left arm for love and the other arm for house. And even though I may never hug you, we will be home together. I'll give up both feet if it means you always find your way back to me. Give God back my ribs and ask him to fold your wings instead. Because I can't decide to keep you in my heart or next to the stars. I'll let you decide. And if you choose to outshine the sun, stars, moon, take my heart and name it alarm clock, for it will beat for you until all your dreams come true. Selfless is when you ask for nothing in return. So even if you may never love me, I'll settle for the memory in my brain of our first hello, because then the possibilities were endless. Like the wind blowing, I can hear your voice echoing in my ears. And when sleep takes you from me, I'll throw my eyeballs like dice in a very, come on, this part is like improv, so I get creepy. And when sleep takes you from me, how did I write this? And when sleep takes you into the ground, I'll throw my eyeballs into your casket, because I don't want to see the world without you. Then spend my life savings on boxes of your favorite perfume to remind my nose of what love smells like. Trade my heartbeat for one more kiss. Yeah, boring stuff. Anyway, that's poetry for you. Bring it back, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, I remember some time back, like a couple of years back, like only a couple years, like 2 years ago, when I really struggled with sex addiction. Yeah, I mean, it lasted about like, it was a crazy like 15 to 16 months of my life that I will never get back. Shit gets real sometimes, you know. And sometimes when you're going through a certain thing, you might like, in other words, it's a problem yet. I mean, maybe it was more of a healthy way of coping. Yeah, it was like a very unhealthy way of coping. Yeah, oh my god. That was a wild time for me. Very, very crazy time for me. I was all over the place. And I feel like we never know what we're really capable of, and you never know if something is a problem until you actually try to stop. It was a crazy time. Something I never even talk about that much, you know. Man, I'm just happy like over time I got to overcome that and like come out an even better person than I was when the entire experience started. Cause over time, like it's the battles that you fight that you overcome that actually help you make you a better person. You see, battles change you, but for the better or for the worse. Like we go through different things in life, and you never know how you're gonna come out of it. Like yeah, obstacles will always be there, but it's up to you to decide to give up or keep pushing through it. You know, that's what life is all about: perseverance, character development. In a way, because you are what you give your attention to, and at the moment, I feel like working out and just like fitness and like just learning how to fight just really saved my life because it kind of like allowed me to focus my energy on something else that was more productive. Like I feel like something with music. I turned to music at a time in my life when I was like in high school when everything felt like it was falling apart. It was also another way of coping and another way of like living. I mean, being able to express certain pain and trauma in a way that was non-violent, but with fighting it was like, okay, cool, let's really get this energy out. Let's really. Sometimes you need a physical outlet in a way. Uh, for me, music was more of a mental outlet, and versus working out was more of a physical outlet. You know, sometimes you need to just stress your body out entirely, wake out and burn some calories. Come on, and just burn out. You know, and just almost drop the ground. Yeah, I mean, it's been an amazing journey of just self-discovery and figuring out what I like and what I don't like. And that's something that I'm really proud of. Like I'm proud of who I've become over the years, who I'm changing into, and I'm just excited to see where everything goes. Yeah, about to take a nap, highly exhausted, super tired. The entire concept of shadow fighting is rather different from what we thought. Let me just try to put this in. Woo! Exhausted after that workout. I recently like read a book about raw sex. I thought it was Cunnilingus 101. Read it twice. I got this friend. I called her over and I was like, hey, want to try some, I don't know, experimenting some oral sex and stuff, whatever. She was like, yeah, cool, I'm down with that. So it was pretty cool. It was a nice experience. I got to experiment, try, see what she likes. Okay, I already knew what she likes because this wasn't our first time, like, meeting up, whatever. But sometimes it's nice to explore and just, I don't know, try out different things which I haven't actually explored as much in the past. I mean, yeah, it's chill. It was chill. It was a chill experience. Anyway, this is gonna be the workest vlog in the world. Just my boring, non-existently, yeah, like, and I have some of the most uneventful days ever. So I'm mostly home recently because, like, I don't know, I've been off the job for the past couple months, maybe, yeah. So mostly just home, working out, watching movies, doing boring stuff, everyday stuff. Yeah. It was a wonderful experience, by the way. It was a wonderful experience.
When it's quiet like this, I pretend I snuck in.
The anime title is Erased. It's really, really like an epic journey. I like it.
We
an
already saw
emotional
enough
story.
stars on the mountain.
So check it out.
Yeah, I guess.
It's only 12 episodes.
Hey, I have to use the bathroom.
To some extent, I guess we're all looking for a place where we can belong, shine, be ourselves, and just be accepted, I guess. But what happens when you have got nothing in common with all your heroes? And I feel like you find the villains are more relatable. What happens then? Should I simply turn away from the light and embrace the darkness? I feel like I can embrace the darkness or just find my own path, just navigate. And I know that I'll make a lot of mistakes along the way, but you're welcome. This is my life, and I'm gonna live it how I see fit. And maybe to some extent, we don't want to face our reflection, We don't want to see who we are becoming or who we have become, and we'd rather just distract ourselves from the actual reality of everything that's happening. I feel like that's why, I don't know, a lot of people tend to distractions, social media and other things, just to run away from their reality, or drugs, whatever you use to escape and just to justify that shit. Life is fucked up. Sometimes you just gotta give a fuck. Things will change, and that's really hard to accept. We don't want things to change. We want everything to remain the same. But change is part of growth. Most days I find myself trying to hold on to the past. I'm super worried about what was I actually fail to appreciate what I actually have right now. Like sometimes I'm just too focused on what I don't have, or like what the future holds. Worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet, instead of actually being present in the moment and experiencing the blessings and the joys, the everyday things, the simple things, the little things. I feel like it's all about finding meaning in the little things, the things that are around you, the things that you have control over, instead of worrying about things that are outside of your control. Honestly, I don't think life was ever picture perfect. It was never black and white. It's more of a canvas, like a really, really fucked up, messed up canvas, with a lot of in betweens. And I feel like we're so focused on the idea of what we want it to be, we forget to appreciate what it really is. A masterpiece, a work of art. And sometimes just because we don't understand something doesn't mean it has no value. I mean, sometimes you have to walk away and come back later to actually see how amazing something really is. Sometimes you have to lose what you have in order to really appreciate it. That's just life to an extent. Certain things are beyond us, but nothing's really beneath us in a way, because their reaction is the equal reaction, and even the smallest of deeds, the smallest of actions, the smallest of whatever you might think of, your hopes, your dreams, whatever you have in mind, they all do matter. And the moment you actually take the step, the actions to actually try to make them happen, that's when the magic starts. Think about them. That's just like nurturing something. That's like a seed in your heart. The moment you act upon it, that's like putting it into the ground now. And over the years, you water that dream, you water that goal, and maybe it will sprout, or maybe it may never amount to anything. But I feel like it's better you get to live your life. Risk it all. Risk it. Risk it all, man. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right now. All I know is trust yourself. Do I even trust myself? I don't even know who I am anymore. The ultimate quest is figuring out who you are, finding out who you are. Like, not your name, but who are you? What do you stand for? And it's okay if you don't have it, like if you don't have it figured out right now, but that's something you gotta have. Like, the thing is, greatness doesn't start when you win and doesn't end when you lose. It's a constant decision you keep making every day. Every day you wake up, you choose greatness, you choose to be more, you choose to do a bit more, and see where life takes you. Yeah. I'm about to try and make a beat. I don't know. I'm thinking of something really dark. Yeah, and very, very hip hop ish. But the theme is gonna be uncool. Just like, I feel like everybody's trying to shine so much. We're losing the authenticity of just being uncool, being unapologetically you. And just saying shit from your perspective, even though no one may relate. I feel like others will relate, Yeah. Maybe to some extent. Doing things for the outcome rather than for the joy of the process disconnects you from yourself. You start chasing, you get desperate, you forget your why, but most importantly, you don't allow yourself to be happy until you get what you want. And if that never comes, you will never practice being happy. Yes, being happy. Let me just pause right there. So I'm reading a book titled Single on Purpose, and it's really insightful. Teaches you how to be okay with yourself, like have something, develop a relationship with yourself first before you try to be in a relationship with somebody else. Kind of like learn to love yourself before you love others in a way, and then have something going for yourself so that the relationship isn't the center of your life. And because there's just something about understanding yourself better and knowing who you are and setting up some boundaries, some principles where you stand, and understanding, okay, you always be there for yourself. So the first person you have to be comfortable with is yourself, instead of losing yourself and hoping. The more you lose yourself, the more you find yourself craving somebody or chasing somebody else, like finding fulfillment in somebody else. Like the more you disconnect with yourself, the more you crave the connection with somebody else. Why can't you just like connect with yourself and be full of life and all these experiences and have your own purpose, and also then connect with somebody else, and in a way that complements what you already got going on, instead of making somebody else the center of your very existence, kind of. I don't know. But anyway, it's a great book. Check it out. Single on Purpose. It's really epic. Spent my day working out, did some sparring sessions. It was just a crazy workout. Like, it was a 4-hour workout, yeah. And I was taking a nap, woke up, started reading, and I was like, "Oh, this is tight. Let me share this." Yeah, random stuff. Speed and flexibility. Like, how to make sure every kick is as fast as it can be. Yeah. And also my takedown defense, the basics, throw, get back up. Yeah. Or maybe throw, protect. The basics. Maybe I might have to like go through some, submission techniques. For instance, the rear naked choke.
Good defense and color. Much better.
Yes. Yes.
Nice one. We can